You see that? You know what that is? That's natural light. Yes, I'm recording this during the daytime, and I have the garage open. I'm sure my neighbors are gonna walk by and think I'm completely crazy sitting here talking to myself. Hopefully they'll see the camera, but maybe not. So, I have like 9 reviews to record, literally, right now, all in a row. So let's get to these. I watched a ton of stuff yesterday and today, and I didn't get to record any reviews last night. It got way too late, kids, you know, the usual. So, I think you can hear the ice cream man. Can you hear that? Does this mic pick that up? Probably not. But anyway, all right. Speaking of the ice cream man, this is a kid's show, perfect. That'll be perfect background music. Now, moving on to the tale of the Sorcerers' Apprentice. This is Betty Ann's story. And this is about a kid who really just has, no place in anything. He, doesn't feel like he's good at anything. He just doesn't fit in anywhere. And this teacher brings a gold scepter to class. I think that was probably a tip-off that something was, rotten in Denmark here. I'm not sure how many schools have the funding to bring in like old, ancient, fully gold staves. And she had like a bunch of antiquities there from thousands of years ago that all looked extremely, expensive and priceless artifacts. So yeah, but it's a kid's show. We don't think about those kinds of things. And plus we find out at the end here that she's actually the one that brought them in, and she was the one that planted them there. So it actually makes sense because, she did bring them on in. And yeah, I mean, this kid has a friend, and it's his only friend, and once he is taken over by the spirit of goth. I thought they were saying Garth at first, and I was gonna make some like Wayne's World jokes, but no, it's goth, like a goth chick. But yeah, it's this entity controls him to bring him back from the dead. And I guess the kid has enough control over his mind in order to kind of build in a failsafe, almost like Galen Erso in Rogue One, like building in the Death Star flaw. Spoilers if you haven't seen Rogue One. I don't know why the hell you wouldn't see that. If you're such a Star Wars fan, come on, it's been like 2 years. Come on, it had to have some reason, right, of why that freaking thing had an open exhaust port. That would blow up the whole station. But yeah, I mean, he figures out that this acid from his class is the one thing that he seemed to retain, because he fails every test. He has, he's not good at sports. He's not good at anything, but he retains this one bit of information from chemistry about this acid that kills bacteria and fungi and whatever. And so he brings it, and he has a bunch of kids line up barrels around the pool to kill him. And we get the teacher who comes in here and just picks up the staff and is like, well, we'll try again with a different school. So this guy's eventually going to come out, and who knows what he'll do. Maybe he'll dominate the world. Maybe this is like a, Mummy, Brendan Fraser Mummy scenario. So all in all, it was a pretty silly episode. I didn't really have a lot of takeaways from it. So, yeah. Anyway, moving on.